Hello yogi friends, come and join me at the top of the mat for a little sequence I've been playing with the last few days. So let's find a stance that's wide. We're going to have the feet even turned out a little bit, so external hip rotation, and we're going to be coming down into malasana. But first let's stretch it up. Inhale, let your hands meet overhead and then draw them down, finding that malasana squat. We'll just sway a little bit side to side, starting to warm up the hips and the ankles. And then let's find a little twist to the right. So you can have one hand, my left hand's rooting, and my right hand's reaching up. Just stretching that out. And then on the other side, so right hand rooting, left hand flying. Beautiful. Hands back to prayer hands, and right hand is going to take the place of right foot as you step it back into a wide low lunge. Sweeping left arm up, stretch it out. Beautiful. Let's come to the outside of that back foot, stretching the whole outside of that leg, and then coming back to facing front. You can bring the back knee to the ground and draw the hips back in a nice stretch for the left hamstring. From here, we're going to take that left foot and place it into kapotasana. So right leg stretching back. We'll find our arch here first. Big inhale and then dive it down. So right hand reaching forward, just laying it down. Sort of wiggle into that posture, into your pigeon. Come down just as much as is comfortable. And then we'll come up out of it, take the weight on the left hand, and we're going to just step it up into a fallen triangle. Again, just finding that beautiful stretch, expansion, and then right hand comes down. Let's step it back to downward facing dog. Finding a few breaths here. So we'll soften the knees, take the hands a little bit forward and a little bit closer to each other, because we're going to hop the feet either side of the hands, on the outside of the hands, or walk them. So here we are again in our malasana squat, finding prayer hands, and once again, let's just sway it out a little bit side to side. And this time let's start with twisting to the left. Sweep the left arm up, inhale. And switching it out, other side, just stretching it up. Prayer hands come to heart again. Left hand is going to take place of left foot as you step it back into a wide low lunge. Sweep it up, lay it out. And then coming to the outside of the left foot. Nice stretch in the outer hip on the left side. And then we'll come to the knee, two hands in front, draw the hips back, and find that stretch in the back of the right leg. Flexing the foot will make that intensify a little bit, if that feels good. And then let's step it forward, and we'll find our way into pigeon on the second side. So inhale, find that upright version of pigeon, and then we're going to snake that left arm forward, lay it down, and just kind of wobbling a bit side to side if that feels good. Finding any adjustments that you need in this position. And then we'll come up out of it, plant the right hand, and we're going to lift it up into fallen triangle, second side. let's find our way back into downward facing dog. For a few breaths, you might pedal it out, do anything that your body is requesting right now. Maybe letting the hips turn one side to the other. Nice. And then we'll walk our way into a little seat. And take a moment here just to find the breath. Maybe creating a little bit of a hum on the exhalation phase, which will lengthen that and start to bring the energy down. So we inhale. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me today. Enjoy this practice. Come back and improvise with it in your own practice. Make it your own. Namaste.